Hola, buenos dias, buenas tardes, or buenas noches. I'm Jojo here in Merida, Mexico. Today's topic is finding ways to socialize when you move abroad. Before I start, I just want to say that I am very much an introvert. Tansy, my dog, Heather, my cat, are all that I need. Um, if tomorrow the world ended and nobody was around, I can just stay in the house 24/7. However, I have read an article where it says that isolation is one of the triggering factors of dementia and depression. So I have to do what sometimes I don't want to do I have to go out and meet people and just get myself out there. So if you're interested in doing the same thing, I'm just going to break down a list of things that is helping me to get out there. Let's go. Number one for me was Facebook. Now, let me just say, a couple of years ago, I was harassed on Facebook, and I didn't have the app for the longest time. However, I want to say about 2 years ago, I went back onto the app to go onto the Facebook groups to meet people that are here in Merida and that are renting properties here in Merida as well. And I believe I also went into getting information about the residency. So I did utilize Facebook. I'm going to say if you're one of those people like me and you hate Facebook, sorry, you know what I mean. But if you really don't want to use Facebook that way, I'm going to say just utilize the groups and go into the groups because the groups will tell you some of the places to go, some of the things to do around town, and give you information that you probably did not think of once you decide that you want to move abroad. So Facebook groups definitely helped me, and I think it also connected me to other groups within inside the group. Like, for example, I'm part of a walking group here in Merida, and I found out within that group that I initially signed up for. So yeah, number one is definitely Facebook groups. Number two is WhatsApp and Instagram. Again, I'm not a big advocate for Facebook applications. I'm not trying to promote Mark Zuckerberg's empire, but they were very helpful when it came to the socialization and finding out things to do about town. For example, in WhatsApp, there's a group that just decides to meet up anytime if someone wants to go out. They'll just put on the group, hey, I'm going to such and such, does anyone want to meet me there? That's how I learned about the Mexican independence, was through that group. So try to use WhatsApp and Instagram. You don't even have to apply. It's just a matter of just not apply, but respond to the messages. It's just a matter of looking on those groups to find out what's going on around town. I want to mention, I forgot to mention, there is a young lady here. I'm middle-aged, so she's young to me. Well, anyway, there's a young lady here. She has 4 children here, and she's a member of at least 2 or 3 WhatsApp groups. It's like a mommy group that they get together. The young lady homeschools her children, and she's a member of these mommy groups, and they all get together on tutoring on how to teach their kids here in Merida. I just find that amazing. When I see her, I say she's like a unicorn. It's just amazing. So again, try WhatsApp. Number 3 is the local library that's going to be in the area that you decide to move to. So most libraries, and I know in the States they have it, but most libraries still have like bulletin boards that you can go to look at physically at the library, but they also have bulletins on the library's website, and it gives you the information on social events. So try the local libraries in your area. Number 4 is parks, plazas, and malls. You would be amazed of the things that you can find at a park, a plaza, or a mall. I know here for parks in Merida, the parks are open 24 hours a day. So, and most of the events occur after after dark or later on in the day because of the heat. But check out a park. They may have something on the website. A lot of the parks here have their own website. Check out parks, plazas, and malls here. Just a ridiculous entertainment here and socialization. Not to mention the food courts here that always has something, but there's always some type of entertainment. Just last month in October, one mall had a costume event for Halloween. It was just amazing. And then I lost my train of thought. Then, some of the malls here, they have additional entertainment. Like, for example, Isla Cabo Norte, it has a water ski area behind the mall. So you can actually learn how to water ski behind the mall. So check out your local parks, plazas, and malls, and you'll be amazed what you can get into there. Number 5 is around town magazines, and sometimes you can find some of these magazines at the newsstands. Yes, newsstands. They still have newsstands here. You have to look for them. Most of them are in Central, but they still have newsstands, and you can get the around town. And when I say around town, I mean they have a magazine or some type of newspaper which gives you information about what to do around town. That's just as simple as it sounds. But yeah, check out the around town magazines, and some of them are also online. So even though you have a physical copy, let me see if I have one for you. So this is the Yucatan Times. So this tells you things that you can get into, gives you maps of places you can go to for Merida and around the Yucatan. And it also gives you, which I love, it also gives you information about live music. If you want to go out to a play or something to that effect, it tells you that information. So check out the newsstands, see if they have their local magazines, and go and look through it to see if you can find something to do, something to socialize. You never know. But also check the websites. I think some also have websites. What is it? Eventbrite. There may be an Eventbrite for your local location. I would check that as well. So that's we're on number 5. Okay, but this is very helpful. And number 6, okay. I guess you got sick and tired of me talking. Number 6 is the language centers. A lot of the language centers want people to participate in the events that they have because it helps people to open up to learn the local languages. So try your language center. For example, por ejemplo, during the Day of the Dead, I was invited to the Spanish Center that I attend to learn Spanish for a Day of the Dead celebration, and for me it was amazing. And I got the opportunity to socialize with people I've never met and people that are coming to Merida to make Merida their home. So try language centers as well. So yes, that's the list that I utilize to get myself out there. So if you want to add to the list, leave it in the comments below. Let me know. Maybe I'll do an update later on down the road. Keep in mind, I've only been here 3 months. Yay! 3 months thus so far. So every time I learn something new, I just want to share it with other people that are possibly going to do the same thing by moving abroad. They don't want to stay in the States, and they want to experience other things. However, I want to tell you, get out there. Do not isolate yourself. You've moved abroad for a reason. I understand there's going to be culture shock. I understand it's going to be hard at first, but get out there. Don't isolate yourself. Again, it can cause depression. You don't want that. Just try to build community. Try to socialize and for yourself, for your family members, if you have them with you as well. And it's going to help you with finding out the traditions and basically, when in Rome, do as Romans do. Find out what the culture is like. So that's my list. Again, if you have any suggestions, add it. And I'm JoJo, and I'm out. Tuesday!